That's the tip of the month for me this week. Tip of the month for me this week. Today on the Edgy Veg, we are going to attempt a Pizza Hut style stuffed crust pizza. About a month ago, I did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys what fast food copycat recipes you guys wanted. So today we are doing a Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza, and I have a special guest today.
Hello!
So James is going to help me. We haven't done this before. We're going to do it completely on the fly, and he's here because I hate kneading and rolling out pizza dough. So that's your one job.
My one job? Okay.
Other than
I think I can handle that.
telling me what toppings I should put on the pizza. I guess I'll give you that too. So you have two jobs.
Nice.
Do you think we'll nail it?
Yeah, I love this. I'm all over the pizza making.
The thing with vegan pizza is you have to have the right vegan cheese.
Yeah, I'm a real stickler for the mozzarella. We need to have good mozzarella.
I bought 3 different types of mozzarella.
Oh.
So stay tuned for that. Hey, you're here. Should we do the subscriber of the week?
Yes.
Where's your phone? My phone. A phone. Any phone. Let's pick it right here, right now. Oh my God. We have to do that one. I agree. Okay, so we have to do this one because the avatar is a llama. So, subscriber of the week this week is Lady Lumberjack. She commented,
Hello.
hello. Thank you, Lady Lumberjack, for saying hi. Hello to you. If you want to be subscriber of the week next week, what do they have to do?
Comment on all the videos and on our social media.
Bring Winston.
Yeah? Bring Winston?
Well, he barked, so he clearly needs the attention.
Okay.
All right, let's try this again. If you want to be a subscriber of the week next week, what do you have to do?
Make sure we see you, comment on videos, like us on Instagram and other social media.
All the links are in the description box below. All right, guys, now that we have that out of the way, let's see if we can make a Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza. The key to any good pizza is a good pizza sauce. I just had this can of organic tomato sauce in my pantry. So I'm just gonna open that up, and I'm just gonna use some spices to give it more of a robust flavor instead of just pouring tomato sauce on a pizza. I'm just gonna add that to this pot here. To the tomato sauce, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of basil, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, and then I have a pinch of chili flakes. You can omit this if you don't like any heat, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I have a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I'm gonna give this a good mix, and I'm gonna throw it onto the stove and cook that for about 30 minutes. I'm cooking. I forgot, I have to add a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon also. Now I'm cooking. Along with the lemon, I also forgot to add a 1/4 cup of water, so I'm off to a good start today. All right, let's talk about what's going on this pizza. I made the pizza dough from my cookbook. You can get the recipe for that if you have my cookbook. It's a pretty basic dough recipe. I just use herbs as well and a couple chili flakes in that. So I made that last night. And then I couldn't find vegan pepperoni anywhere, so I got these Gusta sausages. So I'm just going to slice them so that they look like little tiny pepperonis. This is bubbling, so I'm gonna turn that down.
Do you want to mix this around since it's bubbling?
Look, he's helping. I cut up these green peppers. I don't usually like green peppers on pizza, but apparently a Meat Lovers Deluxe has green peppers on it. So James requested those. Because I'm kind of doing like a meat lover style, I'm also using the Tofurkey meatless ground round. So I think that'll add some nice texture to the pizza and really make it look really nice and full. Now for the cheeses, hang tight. This is gonna be a wild ride to figure out what cheese we should use. Now for the stuffed crust, I couldn't find any cheese blocks that were vegan, and I couldn't find any vegan cheese strings, but I found these mozzarella slices by Earth Island. So I'm just going to cut them into, I guess, things that look like cheese strings and then use that around the border of the pizza. And then for the cheese on the actual pizza, I have 2 options here. I have this Gusta grating block, which I think is good for melting. I've also got this no buffalo vegan mozzarella. So I'm gonna grate both of these and throw them on the pizza, and hopefully they melt and kind of disperse like normal cheese does. So we're gonna give this a try and just see what happens. It could look exactly like a Pizza Hut pizza, or it could look nothing like a Pizza Hut pizza. I don't know. I've never done this before. All right, we're going to preheat our oven, and we are going to preheat it with the pizza stone in the oven. You wanna do this because if you put a cold pizza stone in a hot oven, it will crack. That's not what you want with your expensive pizza stone. So just put the stone in the oven, preheat the oven to 425, and you are good to go. Now that the oven is preheating, we are going to try and get that cheese string look with these mozzarella style slices. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. So I'm gonna start with one package, and I guess we'll just find out in a sec. How I think this is going to work is I'm going to slice them into like cheese string-like shapes. Oh yeah, it stays together. Yay! Yay! I think this might work. I have to take care of the sauce, so I'm going to make my trusty manservant do the cheese grating, because I hate grating.
Did you just call it cheese crating?
Cheese grating.
Am I gonna put it in a crate of some kind?
That's the slowest cheese grating I've ever seen. That's nice. Oh, so good at cheese grating.
Yeah. Oh, Luigi, you want some mozzarella? Hey, formaggio. Oh.
Jamie, there's literally nothing Italian about Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, so we're gonna grate this second mozzarella, and we're gonna see which one's better. But this one looks pretty cool.
Grate that cheese for me, baby.
Well, this looks really good.
Are you grating the wrapper too?
I hope not. 3, 2, 1. Cheesy mozzarella. Well, that was not an Italian accent. Oh, cheesy mozzarella.
So we're gonna make two pizzas, one with the mozzarella style and one with the grating block. But there's one rule in our house. I don't roll out the dough.
So this is on me now?
This is on you.
This is not gonna be graceful. There's nothing graceful about this whatsoever. And now that we've cut that dough in half, I think it's pretty good size. And now I'm going to knead it, and then I knead it to be 2 inches larger than our pizza stone.
All right, we've got our pizza stone. It's been getting super hot in the oven. We're going to grease it. All right, now we're gonna take that dough, plop it on here. Be very careful with this. It's very, very hot. You don't wanna burn yourself. All right, so my general rule here with pizza is once you have the pizza on the pizza stone, you have about 2 minutes to dress that guy up and throw him into the oven, or else you end up with a soggy pizza. I'm just gonna add my fake cheese strings around the edge of the pizza. And then I'm just gonna fold the edge over the cheese string. Well, this is definitely not going to be the prettiest pizza in the world. All right, so this isn't sticking as well as I'd like, so I'm going to get some water here. So I'm just brushing the dough with some water so that it creates almost like a glue. Fold our crust over. All right, I learned some things for the next one. Ooh, well that burns. I'm gonna put on the sauce here, and I'm gonna cover a little bit of the seal here so you can't really see it, so it's not super obvious. Now I'm going to brush the edge of the crust with some olive oil. That's going to keep it from getting dry. All right, let's add our toppings. I'm going to start with the veggie ground round. Now I'm going to add the mushrooms. Now let's add some of that veggie sausage and some green pepper. And last but not least, the mozzarella cheese. All right, now that we have our pizza, it's dressed, it's ready to go, we're gonna toss it into the oven. I'm gonna set my timer to cook the pizza for about 12 minutes. It could take more, but I definitely wanna go in and check it after 12. Okay, so the cheese that James picked, it looks like it tastes really good, but it didn't really melt. So we're going to try the second cheese, the Gusto one, on the second pizza.
All right, so we have both pizzas.
We have the one with the cheese that I chose, which really melted. And we have the pizza with the cheese that you picked, which didn't really melt. It still looks really great, and the cheese on the crust looks awesome. Which one should we try first?
Let's try the one that didn't melt.
Okay, so pick a piece. I mean, the stuffed crust looks awesome.
I'm gonna try the crust first.
You're gonna try the crust? Okay,
Yeah.
me too. Okay, so I feel like you're really, really close to me. There we go. So the stuffed crust is really good. The thing about vegan cheese is that it hardens too quickly, right?
I totally agree. I wish this cheese was gooier and stayed gooier, but the pizza itself I think tastes really good.
Yeah, it's a really tasty pizza. So first pizza, definitely a win. Just the cheese isn't very melty. Would still definitely eat it.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody made this for me, it would be the bomb. It's so yummy. Okay, so I'm really eyeing the second pizza.
Yeah, can we try that already?
So I have to share with you?
Yes.
Here you go, monsieur.
Oh, this is a good piece.
What, do you think I give you a subpar piece of pizza? What kind of wife do you think I am? Look at the cheese on this.
This looks really good. It's like the cheese is nice and oily. This looks legit. Oh yeah. This tastes like regular mozzarella.
It's so good. Because it's gooier, it adds a nice moisture to the pizza, whereas the other one was a bit dry because the cheese wasn't very gooey.
It's oilier. Like it has that like natural cheese oiliness, which is really, really good. I wouldn't have believed that this was not regular cheese. This is definitely carnivore approved.
Yay! We are going to keep eating this pizza, but if you like this recipe, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section below what fast food copycat recipe you want us to do next.
And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you get awesome recipes just like this each and every week.
All right, we hope you guys have an awesome week. We are going to eat our 2 pans of pizza, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
Oh, and if you want the recipe for the pizza dough that we used today, buy my book.